Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. we'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. And it's played forward. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. Jordi Alba. Gets wrestled off the ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Keeper sends it forward. He's got options out wide. Dembele. Danilo. And here's Messi. And that's a throw-in. Messi shapes to shoot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
More than happy to take the muscular approach, looking to force his way through. Messi with the short one. Chiesa. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Juventus head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. There's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Alexandro. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Griezmann. Bentancur. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. That intervention was very necessary. Trout has a hit! And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. In for the follow-up! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexandro. Chiesa. And it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Griezmann.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Griezmann. Messi. Griezmann. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Griezmann certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Danilo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chiellini with a definite foul there. A spectacular effort! Oh, that is rather wayward. The changes then in quick succession. Rabiot. Alexandro. De Ligt. He's in! And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Griezmann! And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Barcelona have a free kick. Piqué. Cut out in the nick of time. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Danilo. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Messi. Rabiot drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Cuadrado. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And he's there to clear it. Messi. Jordi Alba. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Chiesa spreads it towards the left. So here comes the substitution. Pjanic, good challenge, he just stood firm. Rabiot has got himself a free kick. To a promising move. Longley. It's Dembele. Chiesa battles to win it back. Now the counter. Gets the better of his man. Messi! Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Has a hit! Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Pjanic. Dembele. He'll try from distance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Away from immediate danger. Pjanic. Longley. Messi plays it out to the wing. Ball is over the line. And here's Messi. Final seconds, this has to be it. Jordi Alba gets into a good position. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Chiellini gets good distance on it. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. De Ligt. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Bentancur plays it forward. He'll try from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Griezmann! Decent hit and on target. Chiesa. Now it's Cristiano. Belts one. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Speculative strike. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Longley goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bentancur. Cuadrado. Now it's Messi. And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. It's a good one. Fires from this. It's hit the crossbar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we're underway again.
Juventus playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Foot in, ball Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo tore at them and just came up short.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And he just whacks it away. Griezmann drives it forward. He's got through. Chiellini battles to win it back. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He goes long.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has he found his man? Griezmann. And it's Dembele. He's through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ligt. Alexandro. Chiesa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, yes, it's there! Finally, finally, finally! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Juventus. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew.